How are you? Welcome back to the science class. Last class, we started our second lesson, atoms and molecules. Then we discussed up to the symbols of atoms of different elements. Then what are things we discussed in last class? Can you recall it one time? First, the theories of chemical combination. There are two theories of chemical combination. One is law of conservation of mass, another is law of constant proportions. What is law of conservation of mass? During a chemical reaction, the sum of the masses of the reactants and products remain unchanged. This is known as the law of conservation of mass. If any chemical reaction takes place, the reactant and products, the masses of the reactant products will constant in condition, remains unchanged condition. Then the second one, the law of definite proportions. In a pure chemical compound, elements are always present in a definite proportion by mass. This is known as the law of definite proportions. Then we discussed one example for this law of definite proportions. 9 gram of water contain 1 part of hydrogen and 8 part of oxygen. Next, we discussed about atom. What is an atom? Atom is the smallest constituent unit of ordinary matter. Then now two atoms are combined to form an element. The number of elements combined to form a compounds. The elements and molecules are always similar to each other. The number of elements are compounds. Number of elements or molecules combined to form a compound. Then we discussed about mass. What is mass? Mass is a measure of the amount of matter in an object. Mass is usually measured in grams or kilogram. Today we have to discuss about atomic mass. What is atom? Atom is an smallest constituent unit of an ordinary matter. Since atoms are very small in size, its mass is very small, and determining its mass is very difficult, isn't it? Because atoms are very small in size. What is mass? Mass is a measure of the amount of matter in our object. So measuring the amount of atom mass is very difficult. So the mass of an atom is compared with the mass of standard atom. Mass of an atom is compared with the mass of a standard atom. First, I want to ask one question. Can you say what are the components of an atom? What are the components of an atom? The atom is made up of 3 components. In the center of the atom contain nucleus. Atom is the smallest particle. In the center it contains nucleus. The nucleus contains 2 components. One is proton, another is neutron. Then around the proton and the neutron, the electrons are found around this proton and neutron, which means found around the nucleus. Here the number of protons is equivalent to the number of neutrons. Proton is a positive charge, neutron is a neutral charge, electron is negative charge. Did you understand? What are the components of an atom? An atom contains 3 components: proton, neutron and electron. This proton, neutron, these 2 components found in the center of an atom, they are called as nucleus. Now can you say what is an atom? Every atom is composed of a nucleus and one or more electrons bound to the nucleus. The nucleus is made up of one or more protons and a number of neutrons. These are the components of an atom. Our topic is atomic mass. What is atomic mass? The atomic mass of an chemical element expressed in atomic mass unit. It is approximately equivalent to number of protons and neutrons in an atom. This atomic mass of a chemical element is expressed in atomic mass unit. What is atomic mass unit? A unit of mass used to express atomic and molecular weight, which is equivalent to 1 by 12th of the mass of an atom of carbon 12. One atomic mass unit is the mass of 1 by 12th mass of a carbon atom. The carbon atom contains 12 parts of an carbon. Out of the 12 parts, one part is known as atomic mass unit. Did you understand? What is atomic mass unit? The unit of mass. Mass, you know, the amount of matter, measure of amount of matter. Atomic mass unit means the unit of mass used to express atomic and molecular weight. Mass, it is used to express molecular weight, which is equal to 1 by 12th of the carbon atom. Already I told you the particles of an atom are very small, so determining its mass amount is very difficult. So the mass of an atom is compared with the mass of a standard atom. Here the atom which is considered as a standard atom for comparing the masses of the atom is carbon 12. Which one is act as a standard atom? Carbon 12 atom, whose atomic mass is 12 unit, 12 U. So one atomic mass unit is the mass of 1 by 12th the mass of a carbon 12 atom. The atomic mass of an element is defined as the average mass of one atom of the element which compared with the 1 by 12th mass of a carbon atom. Atomic mass of element also compared with this 1 by 12th mass of a carbon 12 atom. See the down atomic masses of some elements. Hydrogen atomic mass what? 1. At 1 atomic mass is the mass of 1 by 12th mass of a carbon 12 atom. Here hydrogen atomic mass 1, carbon 12, nitrogen 14, oxygen 16, sodium 23, magnesium 24, aluminum 27, sulfur 32, chlorine 35.5, calcium 40. Then how do you calculate atomic mass? Now you know some of the atomic masses of an element, hydrogen 1, carbon 12, etc. Here how do you calculate the atomic mass? The sum of the numbers of protons and neutrons in the nucleus is called mass number. You know, in an atom, the center of the atom contains nucleus. Nucleus contains two components, one is proton and neutrons. How can we calculate the atomic mass? The sum of the numbers of proton and neutrons in the nucleus is called the mass number. This is because each proton and each neutron weigh one atomic mass unit. One atomic mass unit definition you know. By adding together the number of protons and neutrons and multiplying by 1 AMU. What is AMU? Atomic mass unit. You can calculate the mass of the atom. You just add the number of protons and neutrons in the atom, then multiplying by 1 AMU. Then we will get the atomic mass of an atom. Next one is molecule. What is molecule? Two or more atoms combine to form a molecule. A molecule is the smallest particle of an element or compound which exists independently and shows all the properties of that substance. You know one difference between molecule and atom. Atom cannot be unable to exist independently. Atoms of most elements are not able to exist independently. Atoms form molecules and ions. Then these molecules or ions aggregate in large numbers to form the matter that we can see, feel or touch. A molecule is the smallest particle of an element. It contains two or more atoms which exist independently. You keep it in your mind. Atoms are unable to exist independently. Here, a molecule is a group of two or more elements that are held together by attractive forces. In between the elements, there is one attractive forces. So the particles of the molecules are held together. Atoms of the same element or different elements can join together to form molecules. See the first picture. Atoms of the same element N, N2, O, O2, then COO, CO2, AR, argon, Ne, neon, Kr, krypton, Ce, xenon, then helium, He, 3H, then methane, CH4. Atoms of the same element is there and also different elements is there. See the second picture. The first picture, the atoms of different elements are joining. See the second picture, first line, HH, the same element join, form hydrogen. OO, oxygen. NN, nitrogen, same element. Cl, chlorine, same element join and form a molecule. See that down. NO, nitrogen oxide, two elements. Nitrogen is one element, oxygen is one element. Both together to form nitrogen oxide. The next one is HOH, 2H and 1O, H2O, water. See the next one, ONO, NO2, nitrogen dioxide. OCO, carbon dioxide. So different elements are joining and form the one type of molecules. Next, molecule of elements. Molecule of an element contain atoms of the same element. Molecules of some elements contain only one atom, and molecules some elements contain two or more atoms. Molecules of some element contain only one atom, but some molecules of the elements contain more than two atoms. The next one, atomicity of an element. How can we calculate the atomicity? What is atomicity? Atomicity is the number of atoms present in one molecule. Something in one molecule contain only one atom, otherwise two atoms, other is more than two atoms. Based on the presence of number of atoms, we can say that what atomicity of elements are named based on that. If a molecule contains only one atom, that is known as monoatomic. Example for this monoatomic organ. Then another one example for monoatomic helium. Only one atom is there. Then oxygen, O2. Two atoms are there. Two atoms come into one oxygen molecule. Two diatomic. Hydrogen, H2. Two hydrogen is there. So it is diatomic. Nitrogen, two nitrogen is there. So two diatomic. Chlorine, chloride, Cl2. Two chlorine is there. So diatomic. Phosphorus, P4. Four phosphorus is there. So four condition, tetra condition. Sulfur, SH, more than 4. So it is a polyatomic. Up to sulfur they are non-metal. Then some metals are there. Sodium contain only one atom. So it is monoatomic. Iron contain only one atom. So monoatomic. Aluminum also only one atom. Monoatomic. Let's see molecule of compounds. Molecule of a compound contain atom of two or more different types of elements. Dear students, please note down these definitions in your notebook. Molecules of elements means molecule of element contain atom of the same element. So atoms of the same element. Here molecule of a compound contains atom of two or more different type of elements. Molecules are some compounds. Compound name, water. What is the chemical formula? H2O. Combining elements. What are the combining elements? Hydrogen and oxygen. Number of atoms of each element. Hydrogen, H2O. How many hydrogen is there? Two hydrogen. How many oxygen? Only one oxygen. See the second example, ammonia, NH3. What are the combining elements? N means nitrogen, H means hydrogen. Nitrogen and hydrogen. Number of atoms of each elements? Nitrogen, only one nitrogen. How many hydrogen? Three hydrogen. See the next one, carbon dioxide, CO2. What are combining elements? Carbon and oxygen. Number of atoms of each elements? Carbon is 1, oxygen 2. Hydrochloric acid. Combining elements? Hydrogen and chlorine. Formula HCl. How many hydrogen? Only one hydrogen. Chlorine, only one chlorine. Nitric acid. What's the chemical formula? HNO3. What are the combining elements? Hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen. Then how many atoms are there? Hydrogen 1, nitrogen 1, oxygen 3. Sulfuric acid. What's the chemical formula? H2SO4. Combining elements? Hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen. Number of atoms of each elements? Hydrogen 2, sulfur 1, oxygen 4. So these are the number of atoms found in the molecules of compounds. The molecules of a compound contain two or more different type of elements. In each example we saw different type of element. Water contain two type of elements. Ammonia contain two type. Hydrochloric acid contain two type. Nitric acid contain three types of elements. Nitrogen, hydrogen and oxygen. Sulfuric acid contain three types of elements. Hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen. These are known as a molecule of compounds. Dear students, what are things today we discussed? First we started atomic mass. What is atomic mass? atomic mass of an element is defined as the average mass of one atom of the element compared with the 1 by 12th mass of carbon 12 atom. What is one atomic mass unit? It is the mass of 1 by 12th mass of a carbon and 12 atom. Then we discussed about molecule. Molecule is the smallest particle of an element or compound which exists independently. Then we discussed about molecules of elements. Molecule of an element contain atom of the same element. Then next we discussed molecule of compound. Molecule of a compound contain atoms of two or more different type of elements. What is atomicity? Atomicity is the number of atoms present in one molecule of the element. What is monoatomy? If a molecule contain only one atom, that is known as monoatomy. If a molecule contain two atoms, diatomy. If a molecule contain three atom, triatomy. If a molecule contain four atom, tetraatomy. If an atom contain more than four atom, that is known as polyatomic. Next we discussed about how can we calculate the atomic mass. How can we calculate the sum of the numbers of protons and neutrons in the nucleus is called the mass number. This is because each proton and each neutron weigh one atomic mass unit. By adding together number of proton and neutrons and multiplying by one atomic mass unit, that we can get the atomic mass. Okay, thank you students.